Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Woodshed Sessions, and welcome especially to Dave and Brandy, Twilight Hotel. How does it feel to be here?
Feels lovely. I feel like I'm going to walk outside and put my snowshoes on, you know?
There's a pair of snowshoes back there if you need them, and we could get into a bit of a road hockey game as well if need be. So you guys are, would you say, sort of bicultural? You operate out of Winnipeg and Austin?
I think we operate out of Austin. We're from Winnipeg.
Okay.
We still claim that as our hometown for sure, and I think we will for a long time. Yeah.
Well, if you're from there, it's your
well,
hometown. You
true.
don't have to claim it.
You don't have to claim it, but I want to claim it.
Okay, Winnipeg has been claimed by Brandy. So, okay, describe for me the path of your music, because it's just kind of an interesting story. You met at the Trout Forest Festival, right?
That's right.
Yeah,
we did.
Cool little festival up north.
That's right. 4 hours away from Winnipeg, Ear Falls, Ontario. We played songs around a campfire and then, you know, started a musical partnership and have toured all over North America and Europe, and it's kind of exciting.
So describe that musical partnership, because obviously you heard something in each other around that campfire where you went, okay, we got to put this together. What was it that you heard?
I think we just worked well together.
Yeah, it may just come down to that, and then everything else kind of evolved from there. You know, there was a musical chemistry.
Look, it's your CD. If people haven't heard this CD yet or haven't had the chance to hear you live, what are they going to hear?
I think they're going to hear songwriting that's kind of dark and narrative, and lots of moody guitar sounds and moody accordion sounds. We kind of are moody. Love doesn't make the world go round. It holds it in its place. You squirm all you want for it to let you go. You can never get out of its embrace. Oh, love doesn't make the world go round. Leave you standing still. Oh, love will give a fool a crown, make a queen slave to his will. Oh, what do I know about love? Love. Well, love doesn't make the stars shine. The end of every day, you fumble in the dark for direction. You can never find your way. Oh, love doesn't make the stars shine. It doesn't light the moon. Oh, love will only leave you blind to everything else in the room. Oh, what do I know about love? Love. Oh, what do I know about love? Oh, It doesn't pay the bills. Can't do what you want when you want to. Oh, you've gotta wait until it comes around, love. It doesn't tuck you in at night.
Doesn't tuck you in.
Oh, it doesn't hold your hand. You can't get nothing accomplished when you got love making all your plans. Oh, what do I know about love? Love. What do I know about love? Oh, what do I know about love?
Something took you to Austin, and I know Austin is kind of Music City, but there had to be something in particular that appealed to you about what was happening there, or that appealed to the scene there about your music. What was it?
Well, I liked Austin sort of outside of music. I liked people with chickens in their backyards and folk art and rusted corrugated metal and sunshine and scorpions. And those were my main reasons for moving there.
Yeah, there was something about that whole feel of the city that drew us there. I don't even think it was the music necessarily. It was more of a lifestyle.
It's interesting that you say lifestyle, because if this is fair to say, you guys have a certain style over and above the music, right?
I'm Brandy Zidane.
I'm Dave Quanbury.
And we make up the band Twilight Hotel. Right, so we're here in a thrift store in Queen Street East in Toronto, Ontario. And there's a few tips to start with. First one, come early, go often. Tip number 2, if you find it, buy it, because the next day it's not going to be there. What I usually do is wander into the men's section. I already picked these up, these lovely little suspenders. They might be interesting. Good stage clothes. Today, what I have found is kind of a 60s go-go dancer look. A little paisley dress, kind of a pea green and orange. Looking forward to trying that on. And to go on top, a lovely leopard print jacket. So let's go see.
There's a new sound, it's rising from the tenement, shattering the windows, crumbling the pediment, soft and warm, perfect measurements.
I did a 3, 45, 78, 16.
Well, you see, the problem with thrifting is that I don't think you'll ever really find what you're looking for. So you just have to look at what there is and, see what speaks to you, see what inspires you. Now you see, I'm a little guy, and so I have limited options here. Pretty much six pairs of pants to choose from, none of which are really speaking to me. Here's a little tip. This is what I do when I'm thrifting and I can't find any pants. Cruise on over to the ladies section. Women's sizes can be a little bit confusing, but these are a 2 that I'm wearing right now. So like size 0, I'm not sure what that's supposed to mean. Like the pants don't actually exist. Those might fit. Worth a shot. Okay, let's grab these.
We got all night, your best day. People are bound to let the record play.
It's coming around, so you better get.
For me, it's about, you got to find as many different pieces of the outfit as possible, and they should each be very interesting on their own, and yet they should work together and be very complementary.
I think the key to it all is a great jacket. Let's just leave it at that.
Thanks for coming with us shopping. I don't know, personally I've worked up a little bit of an appetite.
Me too.
Do you think you're carrying any Canadian musical influence or evidence?
I think the fact that we moved away from our hometown and we're somewhere on the sort of, I would hope, on the value of our music, doesn't make it a uniquely Canadian thing, but it means that we're living somewhere, we're transplanted, and it's our music that's taken us there.
I met you in the forest where the borealis shine, and every fish in that old lake could tell that you were mine. We sang there to each other, and the falls they lent an ear. My old life fell away like mahogany veneer. When we got to New York City, all our dreams were waiting there. Pennies in our pockets, sunshine in our hair. We stood out on the ferry, the wind was at our cheek, scanned our new horizons, and the vastness made us weep. It's muddy, bleeding heart. Down on Union Street, they're taking rock and roll apart. The sunset on the Delta, the whistle of the train, all the boarded buildings made me long for Winnipeg. We found a city on its knees, homes hung with shadows, streets lined with weeds. We went down to the old Treme, and not a soul was there. The mighty Mississippi, silent as a prayer. Oh, whoa, whoa, oh, whoa, whoa, oh, whoa, whoa. Driving across Saskatchewan, the road straight as a knife, we learned that Terry Berg had taken his own life. Did his hand betray his conscience? Was he lost or was he found? We hauled 16 hours back just to put him in the ground. Oh, 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 oh. On the night that we left Nashville, Johnny's house was burning down. We crossed into Kentucky in the dark without a sound. The radio was static, the moon was out of sight. I watched you sleep beside me and turned off the dashboard light.
When you're in Austin, you know, if anything, Canadians seem more reserved, you know, compared to Texans.
That's true.
Pasty and reserved.
And polite. Yeah.
Well, we're really glad to have you representing for the pasty, reserved, polite people south of the border. It's a great sound, and it's going to be great to hear it develop. I think you're onto something that's pretty unique and pretty special, and I think you can't help but draw on your roots wherever you go. And I wish you all the best.
Thank you, David.
Thank you.
Twilight Hotel, great to have you here.
Thank you.